this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right there.
And Hayward has a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Snap throw from the catcher. Again down to second. Hayward stands at first with 1 out.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Throw down to second. Slider's in for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and he botches it. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they now trail by only 3.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little.
And the throw to first is there. Here's Adrian now. No hits to this point.
Third baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
He's set. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping up now, Ahmed Rosario. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 52, Justin Green.
Standing in now, Zach Wheeler. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But a heads-up play as 2 fielders were better than 1 that time.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
He's set, and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Cabrera is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. Wheeler at second. Nimmo is over at first with 1 away. Has dribbled Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
And that's outside. He lost in ball 4. Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Right fielder.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball stays a little high that time.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The 1-0 home. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He'll come home with it, but an excellent recovery as he throws his man out to retire the side. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
To third. Flores has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison.
Ready once again, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Softly hit out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 5 and the Cubbies 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 40.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. This one's down to third. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now 6-3.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on one. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Bouncer up the middle. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-0 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Brandon Morrow will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Mike Freeman is also into the ball game and still hitting the number 8 spot here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Russell is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's gone just 2 for 13. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Paul Sewald comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Rosario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter,
Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Yu Darvish struck out 10 in the losing effort. Paul Sewald earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. His record is now 6-0. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.